Hi, my name is Abriana, also known as Black Girl Writing, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the 3 methods I use to help me squeeze in some writing on my busy work days. The first thing that I like to use and that I stand by completely 125% is having your own writer's notebook. Now, this is the writer's notebook that I use. Boom, right here. I think I showed this in my What's in My Bag video that I filmed a couple months ago. It's right here. So if you want to check that out and support your girl, definitely watch that video and thumbs it up. Appreciate it. But I use this little mini notebook every day. I carry it with me regardless of where I'm going because you never know when an idea is going to pop into your head. Now, the reason why I also say you should get a smaller notebook compared to like a regular size notebook or diary that you might use to write your ideas or plot your stories in, it's just the convenience of it. This right here is smaller than my phone. I can't really carry my phone in my pocket because it's too big. But this right here, this little notebook, I could put it in my pocket, I could put it in the inside of my jacket, I could slip it in one of my smaller purses. It can literally go everywhere I need it to go, and it's not as bulky and cumbersome, I feel, as using a regular as using a regular notebook. And another reason why I like to use the smaller one is because when I have the ideas, I like to fit everything out on the page, and when it's in a small, like, little concise area, it really has me think, okay, what am I really thinking about? What's something that I really want to take away from this idea? And let me just jot it down as is on this entire page so I can be as clean, as clear cut as possible with this idea. For me, that's what I'm trying to train myself to do more, to go on for pages, which is another way of just getting the ideas out of my head and, you know, having that stream of consciousness. But I feel like having this smaller notebook, it really forces me to look at this page and only write what matters. Also, I really like this notebook. It's my favorite color and it's purple, and it is similar to the other notebook I use when I'm in my sessions at work. So sometimes when I got an idea and I just want to like slide my regular work notebook that I have that's about yay, it's literally the same size, but it's all orange because, you know, I want my work stuff to be more professional. So I have the similar notebook, all orange. I kind of like to slide that in one pocket and I'll bring this out in the other pocket. I'll write that idea down because, you know, the convenience of it all, just having it right there or right inside of the jacket or right inside of your purse, or hell, just holding it in your hand. Like, it's not taking up a lot of space. It's just the convenience of it all for me. It helps me with the method of my madness. So my notebook, or any writer's notebook, small writing notebooks, is one good way to help get, you know, those ideas out and be able to squeeze in some writing on your busy day. Something I like to use that helps me squeeze in some writing time on my busy days is using either Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, still with Microsoft. Now, I like to use the app version for my phone and then my computer. I like to use this because I think I'm saying this right, the continuity and the connectivity of it all, like what I put in my phone is what's going to be on my laptop when I go home. Now, I know there are other different interfaces that do the similar thing, like I think Google Docs does the same thing, and also Google Notes. Personally, I don't like the way it looks on my phone, and also when I open it up on my computer. It's something about the interface that just doesn't, I just don't like it. It don't fit with me, so I don't use that. Another popular thing that I know, or another popular writing tool that I know people use, is Scrivener, and there's also the Scrivener app. However, when I was using Scrivener at the time, the app that I used couldn't connect to the Scrivener that was on my laptop. So when I would write these notes down, or I would like be writing in the chapter, like I'll just be texting it out what's happening in the chapter, because I got the idea or whatever have you be, it didn't transition over to the same thing when it was on my laptop, and that kind of got on my nerves. But with Microsoft and PowerPoint, everything is just so like conducive. Is that the word I want to use? Yeah, it is. Everything just fits together in a nice big pot. What I have on my phone is what I'm going to have on my laptop. What I have on my laptop is what I'm going to have on my phone. And having those tools, having the app of something on your phone that you might have on your laptop, I feel like it's the prime way to squeeze in any writing that you may have. I even do like some of the writing, like if I'm chilling in the bathtub, everybody and their mama always has their phone on them. If I think of an idea and I have something just brewing in the back of my head, open up that app, text, and then I got it. So it's out of my thoughts. It's literally either in my Microsoft PowerPoint that I'm using to just outline the entire 3 stages of my book, or I'm putting it in Microsoft actual document where I am actually writing the manuscript. So that is the second method or tool that I use to help me squeeze in writing on those busy days. And final thing that I do that helps me sneak in writing during those busy work days is to write during your lunch break. Now, I know that can be a little controversial. I hear some people use it all the time, and then I hear some people say, no, my lunch break is my lunch break and I ain't doing shit during my lunch break. Writing during your lunch break, usually it's like the key time. Everyone pretty much takes their lunch breaks around 12:30, 12, and around 12:30, 1. Not only is that like the midpoint of the day where it's like your brain is low-key on high, like you're kind of tired from your work, but you're still not exhausted from when you're gonna come home, and you're also eating, which is replenishing some of that energy that's gonna help you write those words or help you plot out those ideas that you may have in the back of your head. And then also, lastly, during your lunch break, usually you isolate yourself anyway. So people aren't coming up to you asking you questions. At least that's how it should be. Everybody should respect the lunch break. There should be no calls, no texts, no nothing. During that prime time, it is you and your sandwich, or you and your salad, or you and your smoothie, I don't know. But with me, during my lunchtime, it is me, whatever food I choose to get, and I usually don't bring my laptop, so I'm usually just on my phone on the app, or I'll have like my little, I have my writer's notebook with me, and I'll just be writing and jotting down everything that's in my head. Ideally, I do like to write things things in my manuscript that I have on my app, just because when I get home, I'm tired. Like, and then I gotta do other stuff. Like, I gotta do my work from school, and I gotta take care of the animals, and I gotta take care of the house. So when I'm all done with that, I'm really exhausted, and I really don't feel like putting forth the effort to writing. So I personally think, in my personal humble amateur opinion, that writing during your lunch break is literally the ideal time. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Share if you can. Tell me what methods you guys use to squeeze in some writing during your busy days. I would love to hear them down below, and I'll be back with another video real soon.